Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. In this video, we are going to learn the Supreme Court observation that anticipatory bail filed under Section 438 CRPC must actually concentrate on the case in issue, but it should not make the third parties. Actually, it should not involve the third parties into the incident, or it should not drag them. Just like our Order 1, Rule 10 CPC, which says the parties can be actually added, can be substituted like that. So, please remember, the inquiry as regards the anticipatory bail application should be limited to the applicant case. What is his involvement? Whether he will influence the witnesses, whether he can be released on bail, that's all. You should not think of the so-called, why he has not involved the third party like that. So if you know the details of the case, it will be much easier for you to understand. Now, two judges bench, the Honorable Justice A.M. Khanvilkar and J.B. Pardhiwala, while deciding the bail petition or anticipatory bail petition under Section 438 CRPC, in the case of or in crime number 176 by 2016, so filed by Mr. His name is Naresh Kumar Das against Pramod Kumar Saini and others. You can read the case as Subrata Roy Sahara versus Pramod Kumar Saini and others. So SLP number 4877 by 487778. Oh. And 77 is one number, 4877 and 4878 by 2022 on 14/7/2022. So actually a private complaint was filed by Naresh Kumar Das against this Pramod Kumar Saini and others, in which Mr. Subrata Roy Sahara, you may be knowing, very famous man. So he was supposed to be involved as an accused. Mr. Naresh Das filed case against the so-called Pramod Kumar Saini only, right? So actually, while deciding or while dealing with that case, High Court asked as to why Mr. Subrata Roy Sahara, he was not involved as the accused, because he is the prime person, owner of the Subrata Sahara India Parivar Limited, like that, so many things there. Of course, he has invested money in other countries. He wanted to repay the back. He was in jail for some time. So many things happened as regards the Sahara Parivar case. Right. Now, the Patna High Court, I think they have added, they have asked the police officer, why did not add Mr. Subrata Roy as accused? So they added him. So therefore, Mr. Subrata Roy Sahara, he filed a bail petition for 438. Now, when the matter has come up, then the Supreme Court thought, why should you involve Subrata Roy Sahara? It is for the duty of the investigating officer. Yes, they have to decide who are the accused, who are ought to be the accused. But the Patna High Court cannot extend its jurisdiction, particularly while the stage of bail petition. After all, this is a stage of anticipatory bail, means the investigation is still in a nascent stage. It's not concluded. So therefore, third party cannot be implicated to the proceedings at the stage of 438. This is the decision given by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. So this Naresh Kumar, the High Court directed the police to produce Subrata Roy, to add him as accused and produce him before the court. So Supreme Court clearly stated that the proceedings of the High Court or the observation of the High Court is totally wrong, because it cannot be, it is not a civil case. Suppose if it is a civil case, you can invoke the provisions of Order 1, Rule 10. So substitution of parties or amendment, all these things. Amendment is different. Substitution of parties or adding of parties, yes, you have got it right. But it's not a civil case, it's a criminal case, that too under 438. That means he has got only the apprehension that he will be arrested. So only point is 4 points. Normally, nature of the offence or gravity of the offence you have to think over. then whether there is a charge for influencing the witnesses, or whether there is a risk for him, or whether he will flee from India, all these things have to be taken into consideration while granting bail. Of course, it's a personal discretion, but he has to think of these matters only, not the other matters. Why you have not added that man, this man? Why the court should interfere? This is the observation made by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. So please remember, very good order, very good observation by the Supreme Court. So normally at the stage of anticipatory bail, that means at the stage of pending investigation, the court need not ask the third party to be produced. Okay? Good judgment. Please read it and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you very much.